Sexual harassment and assault of women in jails and prisons are incredibly common, and all too often the perpetrators of the harassment and abuse are the jail staff and prison guards themselves. Joining me now is Marlen Bodden, an attorney with the Legal Aid Society of New York City. She monitors and investigates cases of rape and sexual abuse against women in New York jails and prisons and has filed lawsuits on their behalf. Marlen, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's just start with an overview. How big of a problem is rape and sexual abuse of women in U.S. jails and prisons?
It's tremendous, and the numbers are going up because women actually are the highest rising populations in prisons and jails across the country. So it has been estimated that incarcerated women are 30 times more likely to be raped than free women. So yes, it's a shockingly high figure across the country.
Wow. Wow. So tell me about the cases that you've litigated. One in particular where a 22-year-old woman incarcerated on Rikers Island proved she was raped by a corrections officer by smuggling DNA evidence in the form of a sample of his semen out of the jail through a family member.
Right. So actually, that one was not the 22-year-old woman. The 22-year-old woman, she had some of the guards' semen on her jeans. And that's how we were able to make part of her case to show that this really did happen. This is the second case that we brought. This woman, the guard who brutally raped her the last time, he ejaculated on her T-shirt. And when she got back to her cell, she tore the T-shirt into pieces, and she mailed one to her sister and another to her cousin. And so that's how our expert was able to determine that the rape had occurred. And actually, the Bronx DA's office is responsible for bringing such prosecutions against jail staff in New York City. And they almost never bring any prosecutions, but this is one of the few times they did. But they only did so because she had collected the DNA evidence and had smuggled it out of the jail.
So I was going to ask, the corrections officer in one of those cases, didn't they argue that his relationship with one of the women in question was consensual?
They always try to argue that. The problem is that in federal prisons and in jails and prisons throughout America, including in New York State, that has a very powerful law, it is impossible for anyone in the jail or prison staff to have consensual sex with someone in their custody.
Right. I mean, there's an obvious power dynamic there at play. So, yes. So
Exactly.
you mentioned that the prosecutors brought charges against these correction officers. Were these charges of rape?
So that's an excellent question. Actually, it was only against one of them, the one where our former client saved the DNA evidence that was on her T-shirt. That's the only one of all our cases, and pretty much the ones that we know about in New York City, where the guard was prosecuted by the Bronx DA's office. So no, there wasn't really anybody else in terms of other guards who got sued.
Now, what's the status of that case?
So our client made it very clear that she had been raped and sexually abused, and she had been. And this guard, he brutalized her so badly that he just left her completely beaten up. But the Bronx DA didn't really find her credible on the question of rape. and only charged him with forced oral sex, sexual assault.
And was he convicted? Has that case been disposed
Yes,
of?
yes, yes, yes. You're right. He was convicted. He was fired, which was quite unusual because, and the other two clients we had, the neither guard was even disciplined. They were allowed to retire with their pensions.
I guess I'm trying to ask whether these men are going to face any prison time. Like, were they just
No,
convicted and then
no.
sent on their way? Probation? What? So
Yes.
where are they now?
Well, one of them is enjoying his retirement. Another one still works at Rikers. The one who was
What?
prosecuted, he was fired. Yeah, exactly. Nothing happens to them. And even the one who was convicted of the sexual assault, not rape, because he was a first time offender, which that was the law, he was able to avoid any jail time.
Wait. Okay. Okay. First time offender, but he was charged with a violent crime of raping an incarcerated
No, he
woman,
wasn't, though.
and
He
well, I
wasn't
mean
charged with
that was
rape.
the underlying.
Right.
But that was
Right.
the allegation, right? So I have a
Right.
problem with the fact that there are allegations of these individuals who are allegedly raping these women, and they're able to still go back to work and and share space with people that they can again take advantage of.
Well, what the Department of Correction does is they move them, in this case, from the women's jail to another post, either to a men's jail or to, in one case, it was driving the jail bus, for example. So supposedly that's supposed to resolve the problem.
So tell me this, Marlen. Women are obviously the fastest growing population of people incarcerated, and many suffer significant trauma before they even get locked up, only to be abused again
Right.
by those in power. So
Right.
how do we protect women who are incarcerated from sexual violence?
Well, we have to really shine a light on prisons and jails, and so that's why I thank you for having me on. And I think the press needs to actually be more assertive and more aggressive and do more investigative reporting on this issue. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way, if it's publicized, that's really the only way that jails and prisons are going to change. Right now, their position is, well, we obey the law, we have a zero tolerance policy, and so we don't condone this. But in fact, they do worse than condone it. They actually create a culture where
Mm-hmm.
the staff, they the supervisors either participate in the assaults or they turn a blind eye. But the guards are allowed to have unmonitored, long-term access to these women, and they're not even required to wear their body cameras at all times. So they can be out of sight of the fixed cameras and do whatever they want to do, because
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to turn on their body cameras. And there's also a culture where
Yeah.
there's retaliation about the few women who do complain.
I could definitely see that happening as well. Well, Marlen Bodden, I'm hoping that we can get you back on. I definitely want to shine more light on these really just vile, egregious acts of just sexual violence against women who are incarcerated. Attorney with the
Thank
Legal
you.
Aid Society of New York City there. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Good night.